pictures are allowed, please try not to get in the way of the professionals so that Cassie and Greg can remember their special day. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Greg and Cassie in marriage. Today they make an unbreakable bond, a promise, a commitment. Most importantly, today they become one. Cassie and Greg met as students at Harvey Mudd College, where they were both living in a place called West Storm. Cassie and I had become great friends during a summer program called Summer Institute, where we bonded over scavenger hunts, board games, and silly pictures. I met Greg during math tutoring, and after I figured out that he was the best math tutor there, I found a way to be his friend and asked for math help outside of tutoring hours. After spending some more time with these two, I couldn't help but notice that there was a spark between them. One day, mid-math problem, I asked Greg, you totally have a crush on Cassie, don't you? He couldn't believe that I had noticed. I offered to talk to Cassie for him. The next day, I asked Cassie, "So Cassie, what do you think about Greg?" Here's a totally hypothetical question. If Greg were to ask you on a date, what would you say? Her answer was yes. I rushed down to tell Greg the great news. The following weekend, they went on their first date, and 6.5 years later, they are here getting married. Today, we witnessed the joining of these two amazing people. Greg and Cassie, it has been wonderful to see you two grow in your relationship from a giddy new couple, then struggling to find time even through Mudd's challenging coursework, and continuing to be each other's main priority as your lives have changed over the years. As you go forth as a married couple, I want you to remember these three main principles. Love each other more than you love yourself. Prepare yourself for a long journey together. There are so many great things for you just around the corner. And finally, remember that for every single day of your life, there is someone who loves you for what you are, and that someone there is right in front of you. So now I have an important question. Greg, do you take Cassie to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding onto her forevermore?
I do.
Great. Cassie, do you take Greg to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only onto him forevermore?
I do.
We have reached the moment to exchange vows. The wedding vow is a promise. Greg and Cassie will make that promise of infinite love that will be good today, tomorrow, and forever. You will speak from your heart, you will promise from your inner self, and you will love from every single part of your body. Greg and Cassie decided to write their own vows. Greg, please share your vows with Cassie.
To my best friend Cassie, a few months ago, you asked me, and I quote, "Will you show me your vows? I want to be surprised. I don't like surprises. I like surprises, but I also like knowing." Well, I was pretty confused that time. I usually manage to know just what you mean. I know that when you're choosing between two dishes at a restaurant, you want me to get one of them so you can actually have both. And I even knew what you meant 2 Christmases ago when you told me you wanted a ring. When I gave you that family heirloom from my grandmother Helen, I spent a lot of time thinking about marriage and what it means. While no one knows what the future holds, here are some of the promises that I can make. I promise that I will always care for you and I will always make our family my top priority. I promise to stand by your side and hold your hand as we face the challenges of life. I promise to share with you the good times, and I promise to support you through the bad ones. I promise to celebrate with you when Muse comes to town and you score prime tickets. And I promise to commiserate with you when you scream out loud after realizing you have to wait 7 months for the next episode of Walking Dead. I promise to share my life with you, and I promise to be an omnipresent and caring part of yours. I promise to give you and our future children my undivided attention, respect, and care, And finally, I promise to love you until I die.
Thank you, Greg. Cassie, please share your vows with Greg.
Dearest Greg, who would have thought that after 6.5 years we'd be standing here today sharing our wedding vows? Not gonna lie, I had my doubts about you when we first met, and you were convinced that you could introduce me to some metal bands that I would like. Add to that your love of sports and movies like Borat versus my interest in classical music and movies like Gremlins and Poltergeist. Well, we certainly do complement one another. But I think our differences have allowed us to share new experiences with one another and grow closer together. And I look forward to this roller coaster on which we're about to embark. I promise to show you the same support that you have shown me through stressful times and relaxing times. I promise to take care of you in sickness and in health. I'll even do the dishes every night. I promise to celebrate you in times of joy, like when the Seahawks win the Super Bowl again, and comfort you in times of sorrow. I promise to always provide a listening ear, whether you want to talk about your star students like Kulak, or how you mulliganed 3 times in a Magic game. I promise to laugh at your puns, the good and the bad. Most importantly, I promise to love you until the day I die, because I just want you.
Thank you, Cassie. Trying really hard to hold back tears there. Okay, so the rings, please. The ring is exchanged so that the husband and wife have something to remind them of each other. The ring is a powerful sign of love that never ends. That's why it is round and made of pure metal that reflects the ideals, the dreams, and the union of the loving couple. Greg, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Cassie's finger. My dearest Cassie,
My dearest Cassie,
please accept this humble reminder of my love. Please accept
this humble reminder of my love
that I have in my heart for you.
that I have in my heart for you.
By accepting this ring,
By accepting this ring,
you are taking with it my love,
you are taking with it my love,
my respect, and my heart.
my respect, and my heart.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Cassie, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Greg's finger. My dearest Greg,
My dearest Greg,
please accept this humble reminder of my love
please accept this humble reminder of my love
that I have in my heart for you.
that I have in my heart for you.
By accepting this ring,
By accepting this ring,
you are taking with it my love,
you are taking with it my love,
my respect, and my heart.
my respect, and my heart.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
We have come to the final act of this service, which will actually be observed with 2 final scenes, each to a link to both of your heritages. At the end of the ceremony, we ask that family members remain for pictures with the bride and groom. First, Cassie and Greg will honor their parents and grandparents by serving them tea. Now, in keeping with the Jewish custom, we will end the service with the ritual breaking of the glass. This tradition seems to have many explanations. For some, it is a reminder of the fragility of life in all human relationships. For others, it is supposed to be as difficult to put the glass back together as it is to break the newly married couple apart. The bride and groom also think the ritual is just plain fun, and that is reason enough to perpetuate it. Fun is good. Breaking the tension is also good. Breaking things and not getting punished for it is good also. So now, if nothing more for the sake of tradition, the groom will break the glass. Let it signify once and for all that he and the bride are husband and wife, and that it is time to begin the celebration of their marriage. May the love and the passion never fade away. May the future that lies ahead be one full of great and unforgettable experiences, and may you be the reason for one another. May you always be truthful, may you always be you. Today you came in individually, and now you leave as one. Therefore, along with everyone here present, it is truly my honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Lastly, please join us for the reception, which will be held in the area behind this building in front of you. You can follow the stone-lined path behind me to get to your tables. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Borish.
Nice job, nice job.
So I guess do everybody just
eat.
And then do you guys do everybody just stand up?
Yeah.
I think people just waiting. You can just stand up and walk.
No, us.
So help getting
Okay, everyone, you can now walk towards the reception. And just as a reminder, the extended family can stay and take pictures. So we'll be meeting to your left, the shady area.
I think people know where to go. There's like a couple people who were there like earlier, so they should be able to know where to go. But if not, I can actually
I think
Everybody on a little bit on each side.
Let's make this a little more straight.
Okay, so folks, make sure I can see you guys. That's the one.
What's really funny is that I thought I got to Stanford.
What? What we come back here for?
To go and take picture family together.
I thought we already did.
Get a big round of applause for our newest governors.
company.
We'll come around.
Trees today. We have Cassie sides who are here. We also have Greg sides, and we also have the rockers today. So I'll be playing some heavy metal for you guys later on, courtesy of Greg for you guys.